From tall trees, fresh mountain air, mountain views, to high desert, brush, and lakes. Well, good morning, folks. This is James with Triple J's Adventures. And yeah, we are at another lake. This one happens to be actually a reservoir, Caballo Reservoir. And so that means we are at Caballo Lake, or Caballo State Park. I can't remember if it's called Lake State Park or State Park. Either way, we are there nonetheless. We arrived here yesterday after leaving Manzano Mountain, and came down here, and man, it was windy. I'm sure glad we got here when we did, because that was kind of a hairy drive, but we made it, so we're glad to be here. There's some people boondocking beachside over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Well, yeah, we're gonna be here for a few days, and, and we'll revisit the area. We've been here before, of course, so if you want to go back, you can check out some of our other videos. But we're staying in the Stallion campground this time, which is right over there. They've got several different campgrounds in the state park. There's one right there. There's over in that direction is Palomino and Appaloosa campground. So anyway, we hope you liked the video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we ask that you would do so. We'd love to have you tag along. And we're gonna check out the area again. There's a bunch of people down there camping along the beach in a boat dock. But anyway, we will talk to you in a bit. Well, it started out as a nice morning, but the weather has definitely changed. It is overcast and breezy, and it looks like snow is falling on those mountains. Well, what do they say? If you don't like the weather here, just wait 5 minutes or so. I think they say that everywhere, though. Well, the campground is full this weekend, but that's because it is Easter weekend. We went down to Riverside campground, and it was packed big time. We did that yesterday, but here's our site. We're in site number 38. We do have water and electric, no sewer, but there is a dump station here at Caballo Lake State Park. And I think we may have had this site before when we were here last time. Just can't quite remember. But comes, of course, with your fire pit, a nice awning to get some shade with, and a nice picnic table. So, and plenty of room for most size RVs, and pretty level. So we're going to try to maybe hit the road today and go check out some of the area. It should be a nice day today. The clouds have all gone away and the skies are clear and blue. Well, we've made it to Hillsboro, New Mexico. This is a town that was established in, I believe, 1877. And it's an old mining town. I guess gold was discovered here way back in the day. And it used to be the county seat for Sierra County here in New Mexico. So it's got a little cafe right here on Main Street that we're going to check out, see what they got in there. And it's It's also got an RV park, I think some motels. RV park's down that way. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can find in the store there. Pretty cute. As you come into Hillsboro from the east, there's this little park here right in the middle of town. We got some toilets or a bathroom right there. But you can come over here. It's very shaded. Have like a picnic. We got some doggy bags right over there for in case you need to let the pups out. Yeah. It's very nice. Big old gigantic cottonwoods. Very cool. And then I guess at some point in time they have a farmer's market over here. That'd be kind of cool to see. Ends off gallivanting over there somewhere. I guess checking out the little creek. And just like that, the weekend is gone, and so are most of the campers. There are a few stragglers, including ourselves, but yeah, most of them have taken off. You know, one of the nice things about these state parks down south here, like Elephant Butte Lake State Park and Caballo Lake State Park here, not only do they have the developed campsites, you know, with utilities, and then, you know, just dry developed campsites, but they do have a lot of dispersed camping as well, and a lot of that is beachside, like this area here. So they do provide options for their guests, and some are pretty nice. Get right up next to the water right there, then dip your toes in. So time for a small business shout out here. If you are ever in the Hatch, New Mexico area and want to grab lunch, Pepe's Cocina, it's a good place to go. It's here on the main drag as you're going out of town. Jen and I shared a quesadilla burger, and Joe had carne asada fries, and it was very good. So well worth the stop if you are definitely in the area. Hey folks, thanks so much for watching the video. We really appreciate you being here. We have many more adventures to come this summer, especially later on this summer. We're going to do another summer tour, so we invite you folks to stay tuned for that. So until next time folks, thanks so much. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you down the road.